Alright, I made it. Woohoo! I made it. I made it. So where we have to go is I want to go back to over here. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so difficult to see. I want to go back over here. And there's a reason why I want to go back here. Doo-doo-doo. Nice music. Oh boy, come on. Man, Seamoth, you are way over here by us. Man, it's so good to play this game again, even though I beat in the game. I'm just trying to take a break from it again. It's so nice to play this game again. Woo! That's not how we do it. Alright. Here's the blood kelp. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go as far as I can with it. I'm going to grab some things. I have a knife. I know you're here, Warper. I have a knife. I'm not afraid to use it. I need some blood oil. About 3 of them would be nice. Okay, where's this Warper now? Where's the Warper? You know what's weird, actually? I think the Warpers spawn in different areas, because the Warper that I was worried about was right here where I'm pointing, right here. It was right there, and now I don't see it. So are the Warpers just random in locations? Hey, Reefback, have you seen a Warper around? You know what? Oh my gosh, blood kelp, you just scared me. Just gonna go for it. Just gonna go for it. And goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next life. Wow, I don't know where that Warper is, but the last time I played this game, the Warper was guarding those deep rooms. That's weird. I think they're spawning in like random places, which is weird. Alright, well, that's all we needed. There's my cameras. There's another camera right there. So basically, I'm just gonna... So I need those blood kelp. Ooh, sorry, fishies. The blood kelp oil and the blood oil and the deep shrooms. Because I'm going to be putting them in my little base here. That way we can grow them anytime we want. And we don't have to worry about anything. So, oh my goodness. So let's go ahead and plant them. I'm going to plant the seeds here. I'm going to do this. Okay. I'm going to cut them up. And one more. One more. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it does that. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been really glitchy lately. Wow, that's a lot. Do I have room for this? Because I need the blood kelp. There we go. We can put it in with the blood kelp. Might as well. There we go. Okay, so now that we got our own deep shrooms, we got our own acid mushrooms, we got our own blood kelp, and we got our own little kelp forest. Creep vines. So now that we got that done, I think it's finally time to go to the Aurora. How about you guys? So let me... I'm going to need a couple things. So the things that you need for the Aurora... man, I need another battery. Hey, battery's done. Oh wait, is it done? It's 94% done. Okay, we'll wait then. I'm taking a stasis Y, folks. I'm going to try something. There's a bug in my room. We need one battery, one power cell, just in case the thing dies. We need the flashlight, just in case. We need this. We need this. And I'm actually going to switch that out, because we don't really need the weed breeder right now, where we're going. So we need the Sea Glide, we need the stasis rifle, the propulsion cannon. Well, you don't need the stasis rifle. I can show you how to get around the enemies in there, but I'm going to need to go somewhere, so that's why I'm going to take it. So we need the Sea Glide, power cell. I think the Seamoth can make it to where I want it to be. One battery. We're going to have a whole bunch of batteries. Maybe some food and water. Maybe. I'll take 2 waters. I'll take 2 waters and I'll take 2 health kits. You almost have to have like an empty inventory. So let's see if I have everything. Radiation suit. Oops. Radiation suit. Check. Propulsion cannon. Check. Repair tool. Check. Seamoth. Seamoth to get there. Check. Sea Glide. Scanner. What am I scanning? Where is my... Okay, who stole my scanner? Where's my scanner? There's my scanner. Oh my gosh, we need a whole bunch of batteries. Scanner, check. Laser cutter. Check-a-rooney. Food and water just for now. Got it. 1 or 2 batteries. I got one. Another one is charging. And then stasis rifle just in case. Okay. Is this one charged? This was at 98%. I think we're good. Oops. Let's switch you out. The scanner is gonna need one soon too. And so it's the laser cutter. So maybe should I make another battery or... Oh, sweet. Hi.
This is Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us. And I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
I'm on my way. That's where we're going.
Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Don't worry, I know exactly where he is. Alright, I think we're all ready for the Aurora. Let's head out. So for the Aurora, if you are new to this game, my suggestion is come to where your life pod is, which is over here. Actually, I should repair it. Make sure you take a stasis rifle just in case. This is a just in case situation in this area, in that area. Because apparently things spawned. I have not had problems with the Aurora going the way I did. And I played this game. I only beaten it once, but I played this game about 4 times before. I just only beaten it once. And every time I went to the Aurora, I never had problems with going the way I always went. But just in case, take a stasis rifle. Because I'm going to be doing something that's going to be kind of crazy. In a way, I'm going to go to that life pod 4. So what you want to do is make sure you have all the stuff ready. And you want to come over here to your life pod. If you have the base. If you don't have your base set up like I did, then just come to your life pod. And then you want to figure... Okay, here we go. You kind of want to figure out where the back of the engine is. Of the Aurora, which is over there. You want to line yourself up with it. Right there. You want to line yourself up with this engine. You want to save. And then you want to take your Seamoth. Only your Seamoth all the way to where this engine is. Just the back of the engine. Make sure you do not go off anywhere. Do not go to the front right away. Just go to this engine part right here. The engine that's in the water right here. Just go there. Follow the kelp forest. Just keep looking. Make sure. And then once you get to the engine, just be extremely cautious. I'm always nervous coming to the Aurora. But if you follow this, it should not be that big of a deal. Oh my gosh, here we are. Okay, once you come to this engine, get your Seamoth in this little corner next to the engine, right here. And then save. And I hear it too. Save it. Get out, and then use your sea glide the rest of the way. Do not use your seam after that. And get on land. There's some parts there. What you can do actually is like, there's more parts here. What you can do is barely come out of into the water and check. Because sometimes a cyclops, there's a sand shark there. Sometimes a cyclops part can appear. Hey. You want to fight? You want to fight? Oh wait, I should heal. I should have healed. There we go. Because sometimes a cyclops part can sometimes spawn like right next to the shore. So you just wanna. I have a knife. Not afraid to use it. Is that a cyclops? Shoot, that is a cyclops part. Oh, and it's all the way over there too. Right. Okay. I was not gonna say like not right here, but sometimes. Grab that. Just if you are new to this game, I suggest doing this. Trust me. Unless you want to brave open water, then be my guest. Right now, I'm not braving this right now. I already had to deal with it in the dunes. I'm not doing it again. Sometimes I actually get like ship parts like in this area, so just barely check the water, see if any cyclops parts show up. Okay. Man, there's a lot of metal scraps though. So, just like peek out, see if you have seen anything. The Switch isn't really good with the lighting in this game. Okay, when you come here, okay, where Life Pod 4 is. Life Pod 4 is around here, and I'll show you where it is. What you want to do is you want to go, I think, straight. Where's the picture? Right here. This is where Life Pod 4 is. You see where the Aurora is? Straight down the middle. Southeast, so it's northwest, I think. From the middle of the Aurora. And that's where I want to try to go. I'm going to try it. I didn't run into any problems. So maybe. But I have to listen. Because this part is about... I don't have the Cyclops defense mechanism. Ugh. Okay, stasis rifle, you're going to have to save my butt here. Just in case. Because I don't trust it. Let's go. Okay, once you get back into the water, stay close to the ship. As best you can. You know what? We'll get it on the way back. I'm going to show you how to get into the Aurora safely. It sucks. Stay on top of the water. Stay as close to the surface as you can. Stay close to the ship as you can. Come on. And eventually it's going to start. If you want, actually, use your sea glide. Because these guys are attracted to, these enemies are attracted to noise. So the sea glide is your friend near the Aurora. Come on.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have.
Then once you have an opening, get in.
Alien ecosystem, if not contained
there we go.
The next 24 hours.
And there you go. That's it. And that's how you get into the Aurora without dealing with those guys. There we go. We're in. And there's little crab cave crawlers around here, so just watch out. So the first step... Hi, friend. Ow! Owie, mommy! First step, propulsion cannon. Okay, you know what? Get out of here. No one cares about you. So with the propulsion cannon, you can actually just set things down. You don't, and it doesn't use any energy. So just do that instead of smacking things all over the place. Okay. Oh, also bring a fire. You should have brought a fire extinguisher. I should have reminded you that. But there's one right here. So we're good. We'll go back to Life Pod 4 once I'm done. Because, man, I don't want to... deal with those guys right now. Hey, it works! Someone said like a real firefighter, a real way. There we go. That's awesome. Is aim it at the base and then just do splits of it. You do and it works. So it does work in Subnautica, also in real life. I read in a comment section from a video that the way to use a fire extinguisher, aim at the base and just use splits, and it actually works in Subnautica. That's awesome. Okay. So I have the codes here. You're gonna get the codes eventually, like right here. Lab access. Okay, lab access. If you need to tweak your equipment, please use the mod station in the forward section or retrieve pre-configured equipment from the lab next door to the data coil. The door code is 6483. Do I have that written down? Yes, I do. But this is going to be so hard to do. I don't like it when the switch is evolved, but hey, we're going to try it. 6483. Come on. This is going to be tedious. 6, 4. Good thing I have left in 8. Come on, door. 3. Hey, thank you, door. Whew. Okay. There's really, like, nothing in here but, like, cosmetic stuff. Come on, Whip. Give me the PDA. What can we learn from the hive mind of Strata 5? 6? I think 6. How are the individuals which make up a hive mind to be categorized? Are they merely dumb components of the larger intelligent organisms, or is the larger mind merely a product of the independent organisms? Can it be both? We define organisms by their traits, but find invariably, right? Variably, that these traits depend on those of the environment. Concept of the tadpole is meaningless without the concept of the frog it will develop into. The idea of a predator is empty without an understanding of its prey. This begs the question, if we define everything by reference to everything else, what have we actually explained? An elucidative experiment was recently performed on the hive mind colony described as Strata 10, I don't know. I don't know Roman numerals. A device was placed outside the nest which would electrocute individuals approaching it. An ant colony would have lost many individuals before a basic danger signal was successfully communicated between them, resulting in learned avoidance of the device successfully but costly. The Strata colony quickly formed into two factions. One attempted to move the device by brute force, sacrificing individuals as they did. The second attempted to cover the device in sand. These two goals being mutually exclusive, a fight ensued. The first faction was beaten in virtue of the reduced numbers. The device was safely buried and the survivors called a truce. From the perspective of the individuals, this experience must have been horrific. From the perspective of a hive mind, a nagging problem had been overcome with the most effective solution, which perspective in the correct one. We suggest that it is neither. By attempting to fit each entities into our own rigid set of concepts, we are painting onto the world of false impressions of consequences and meaning which is reflected on the concept of ourselves. We describe strata individuals as attacking one another just as we describe microbes, the human body. Yet the strata colony, like the body, cannot be healthy as a whole without the aggression of its components. We describe neurons in the brain as being dumb, but brains as a whole are as intelligent. But when an idea takes hold in the brain and forces out inferior ones, do we describe this as an act of aggression? Do we mourn dead neurons? When philosophy and technology take hold in the human society, when wars are fought over them and people die, is it rightly seen as being good or evil? This is not an undermine the meaning of our existence. From where we stand, our existence is very serious indeed, but it is our civilization and our universe. Really, any difference from the colony on Strata VR1 is intelligence, something limited to things of flesh and blood, or is the universe truly one giant intelligent system and we but amoeba blowing self-important portholes in the surface? We would do well as scientists to remember that our goal is not to paint the world as we see it, but to see it as truly as it is. Anybody have brain rots in that one? There's the transmission of Life Pod 4. I kind of know where it is. What does it say? Okay. Northwest of the Aurora's port midsection. Northwest. That's where it is. Okay. And there's an opening right here. There's something else right here.
Databank corruption was detected on your PDA. Your technology blueprints have been updated.
Nice. Oh my gosh, I hear it too. I will let you guys see it if I ever brave it, but I don't know. All right. Remember, warning sign with the laser cutter. There will be flashing lights. So every time I take the laser cutter out, just be warned. Oh, done. Okay. Oh, there's another one. More batteries. Okay, right here, just be careful. Because you're... Ooh, wait. Right here. You're going to have fire falling. Aurora black box data.
New PDA data.
Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on the planet's surface. Which was probably that gun that we saw shot down the sunbeam. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera listening BioViva long-range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. On outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloted transfer to Captain Hollister. Yeah, so he tried, like we saw in the PDA with Life Pod 19. He tried to steer the ship into shallower waters in a way. Life Pod 1 to 25 launched successfully, so there's 25 Life Pods that were launched. We were one of them, and we found like 4 of them already. Massive impact registered, drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce back received from 8 Life Pods on planet surface, so there's 8 in total, plus ours. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. Only one. Who's the only survivor? Us. Personnel accounted for. Non-essential. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential system maintenance chief Riley Robinson, who we are playing as. So apparently they don't know that we're here. Artillery HQ rescue solution received at T8 hours to high priority terminal in captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T1300 hours. So it sounds like everyone died. Except for us. Because we're special. Okay, just be very careful here. There's a lot of things going on. Where do we gotta go? Where do we go? Over here. Okay. Okay, down here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Pipes. I am leaving here. Okay, there is a way to get in here. Oop, get in here. Down here. This part, when I first played this game, this pipe area confused the peep out of me. Like, literally, I did not know what I was doing in this pipe area. Come on, Riley, get in there. Thank you. Thank you. Jeepers, buddy. Alright, come on, let's get you into shore. Where we're going. Yay, we made it. Okay. There's gonna be a lot of scanner stuff in here, so. Get some water. Go. We're gonna get food later on in a few minutes, so we don't need to worry about that. There's a scanner. Okay. A lot of scanner stuff here. Where are we going? Oh, no, that's the stasis rifle. We don't need the stasis rifle yet. Gotta get this repaired. There There we go. Now we know where to go. But we don't need to go there yet. Right now we need to get these. If we can. We need to get these. Pawn suit upgrades.
Picking up a faint black box signature originating on the other side of the hull breach in this room.
Of course. Oh, we need all 4. Okay. Can I get up here? Yeah, can I get in here to scan that one, or do I have to really put the file away? Hey. I have to put the file out. Perfect! Fun times! And I just almost killed myself. Yay! Okay. Where is my fire extinguisher? There we go. Alright, let's go. Putting the fire out. Putting the fire out. Oops. I can't believe that actually works too. Sweet. Thank you, Tip. Well, all we need is to do 1 fire, because... There we go. We just need this pawn suit. And pawn suit has been completed. We'll step in the fire.
Acquired.
New print acquired. Okay, we're going to need the propulsion cannon again. No, not the stasis rifle. Stop with the stasis rifle, jeepers. Okay. Just quietly put things down. You don't have to fling them across. Come on. Come on. Fine. Grab this. Really? There we go. Grab it. Put it down. Thank you. Grab it. Put it down. Grab it. Really? Put it down. Okay, let's grab this one then. Why does it keep grabbing that one? Can I get over it? I can still go over it. Ugh. There we go. I'm Spider-Man. I can do it. Alright, let's see here. We go that way. Alright. So some of these you can just sneak by. Some of these fires you don't have to really... Oops. There we go. You really don't have to like go through the fires or anything. I mean, you don't have to put them out. It saves time. So... We got a common chair. We got a common chair. See? You can just sneak by the fires. Ah, we're good. Doo-doo. It's been 27 minutes.
New blueprint acquired.
Today's menu.
Integrating new PDA data.
Starter space beer Volent sensor introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century. Microscopic trading grades or space bears have adapted and flourished when no other life form has survived. Considered into a smooth, nutty proportion with soup, they are the freshest local ingredient available to traverse on a long-haul space flight. Main, cottage pie or nutrient. Ooh, cottage pie. Block, rehydrated minced beef. It is a gravy served with a topping of mashed Chinese potatoes picked fresh this morning from onboard grow breads in the side of a sauteed Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumer, the usual nutrition block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstructed at an on-site fabricator. Oh, wow. Dessert, dried fruits and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in Cargo Bay 3 involved the incorrect application of a propulsion cannon in combination with the modification battery charger, resulting in a venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Fruit and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Aw, man. Well, we definitely need that. Would you get out of my way? Would you get out of my way? I want my kitty poster. Keep calm. How much do we have in the fire extinguisher? Okay. You know what? When that one runs out, we'll get this one. There we go. Trash can. I thought one time that this was an actual thing in the early builds of Subnautica, that was an actual thing you can scan, that billboard. Ugh, there we go. Trying to get away from the fires. There we go. And this is where you can get all your food and water. Water, water, what needs water? See? No worries about food and water if I can grab it. Really, switch. Thank you. There's also some, like, some stuff up here. There is. Come on, Riley. You're not that tall, but we can do this. Yay! Got it. There we go. Alright, next. That's blocked. That's blocked. In here. Next, let's go. Actually, I don't think we gotta go that way. We gotta go this way. Let's go. Come on, Fire, go down. I'm doing it the right way, Fire. Nice. I can't believe that actually works. That's awesome. Thank you, comment on the other playthrough. That actually works. Alright, let's get a single double bed. Also, apparently this also works with someone that if you use the propulsion gun on this.
New blueprint acquired.
Let's see if it actually works. You can use the propulsion gun. No. Sorry. Nope, not you. There. Use the propulsion gun on this. And you can take it, or you can grab it or something. They said something about that, but I don't really want that because I never used it. So, I don't know. So, give me a minute, guys. Man, the coughing today. Alright. Scanner, 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 scanner. What's this? Oh, a battery. And another battery. And a PDA. Oh, man.
Integrating new PDA data.
Aurora Arms pamphlet. After this, we have to go. It's been 32 minutes. Charity is an Arctic concept with which the realism of today's Arcturians have rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most of ourselves is to work together with Aurora. The implications of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Aurora Arms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for hands out. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficiaries facility service promoting syringe between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into an prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chance of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receive the training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of minimal contract with one of our investors on completion of their training. Jeepers. Alright, we'll be right back. Man, it's a long one.